Hi, and welcome. This is where I showcase my life in figuring things out because life. I'm gonna wear face mask all the time, look absolutely outstanding, review and discuss whatever because I train so hard that I achieve maximum strength like that. And we have to stay hydrated because we gotta feel good inside and out. So I hope y'all jotted all that down because the chaos is about to unfold. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Anime Confession Day. I don't recall showing you guys. That Acer was not what I needed it for. So we got a new HP in my favorite color. The HP is back, everyone. False along. We just got a new one. But yes, I got my HP ready and set to go. Now let's get started then, now shall we? Not really a confession, but a question. LMAO. I really want your opinion on this. So Inumaki and Cursed Speech. Do you think that he could give someone the most jaw-drop? Hi Trin, I love your videos and skits. So basically when I was 11, I discovered... I'll just let you guys continue the rest. I just don't want to finish. I'm so in love with Choso, I can't handle it. I just love him so much. We're actually married, it's canon, and I have a picture of him on the ceiling so I can look at him before going to bed. And I've spent hours talking to him on Character AI, Sanaya. Anyway, I love you. Your videos always crack me up. Love you too. First off, I love you so much, Trin. I love you too. My confession is that I'm deeply in love with Sanami. Like, insanely in love with him to the point where I watch countless edits of him every day, every minute, and during class. If there's no Wi-Fi, don't worry. I have him downloaded every form possible. He's just so hot, built, and he's got such a strong personality. I have a thing for hotheads, I guess. Ain't that right, Gooby? No, he's so cute. I also imagine him all the time, especially when I'm on vacation, so now I have an attachment to Sanami every time I go to Chicago. My second confession. I used to watch Monoma edits in middle school facing the door, so whenever someone walked in, they'd see my big-ass computer screen with Monoma plastered all over it. And my class was at the front of the school, so everyone, and I mean everyone, who walked in saw me watching anime edits in broad daylight at 7 a.m. in the morning. I remember on TikTok, there was like tons of people fangirling over this one Gojo X player game on some sketchy website. Reminder, it was heavily in SFW, and it was teacher and student. Wow. And I was curious, so I thought, wouldn't it be funny if I FaceTime my friend and play the game? Something I'm never doing again. When I tell you a random... I was shaking in my boots. Jaw dropped. I thought I was a casual Gojo Simulator game. Real reason why I hate this man, Gens. Wow. Aaron is my absolute goat. I despise Gabby. Also, if you didn't read 7 Minutes in Parasite, you're not a true fan. Love your vids, Trin. Thank you. Hear me out, okay? I rewatch Hunter x Hunter every year. I watch other animes too, don't worry. But I watch it all for Uvojin, Jin, Kite, Finks, and Krollo. Because they are so fucking fine. In my mind, just hear me out. Right. Hello. I absolutely adore your videos and lives. They make my day happier whenever I'm feeling under the weather. That's so sweet. So like I play with my tiny, whoa. It's like, it goes from like, oh, thanks guys, love you, to just, hello mother. Anyways, I'm overly obsessed with Luffy from One Piece. That man is so damn fine. You can practically call me Boa Hancock, but the legal version. Hot take also, he's so much finer than Gojo, as a matter of fact. He's the finest anime character alive. I love you, mother. Have a good day. Love you too. I low-key got obsessed with Ball Karapika once. Okay. I love Gojo so bad, I'm actually gonna try to summon him in almost every JJK character. Like, I'm gonna cut my finger and use that blood and maybe sacrifice my little cousin. I can only sleep when I think about him, and every time I remember that he's not real, I have a panic attack. And I start hallucinating him kissing and hugging me, and sometimes I even pass out. And by the way, love you so much, your content always makes me laugh and helps my delusions. This makes me worry. I'm a bit concerned. I don't remember when this one came out. I forgot to look at the date. But I hope we get past this one day. Me and my brother were watching a show about coal miners, and there was one point in the show that they said, It's one thing two minors don't want to be trapped in the cave with. And my brother responded with Isuka because he thought they were talking about minors. Okay, I get it. Well, okay. I walked in on my brother. Oh, wow. Guys, I kid you not. When I screenshot these, I obviously don't want to read them until the confession. So I'm screenshotting. I'm screenshotting. And then I put it in my folder. I don't look at it like fully or read it until, you know, if something's too bad, I don't even put it in the video. Should I put it in the video or should I just? I had this Discord server that I would say the most outrageous shit because I could. I would be down bad for Aaron. Whoa, wait. All this, the chat screen that he's my man's? All y'all others can move over. He been my man since he was a kid first season. Like I'm getting a headache trying to read this. I'm already over it. I'm already over the confessions. What the fuck are y'all talking about today? And then mind you as well, when I go and I look for the confessions, I'm scrolling randomly. It's so random. Damn near every single one has been insane so far. Anime, I get it, but like, what are we going on about? Sometimes when I'm bored, I'll walk around my house like Bakugo and do your impression of him. So like one time I was watching a Gojo edit, but then I got turned on, so I started summoning Gojo to my bedroom. Very hot take. Kamijiro is toxic and Jiro is a demigirl chapstick man-hating lesbian who was dating Momo. No, because my reasoning for this is that people always say, but Denki always makes Jiro blush. It's because he makes her uncomfortable and always invades her personal space and never stops even when she threatens violence. I don't care if it's playful banter. Jiro does not like Denki. He would be a horrible partner to her because of how much he crosses her boundaries. Okay, hot take. That is a hot take. Hot. Spicy. Hi, so I'm just gonna jump straight to my confession. So in 2020, I wrote a really cringy Wattpad story of Eren Yeager. And I was logged into Wattpad on my family laptop, don't ask. And my sister clicked on the tab Wattpad and read the story and posted it on her Snapchat story. She's pretty popular, so a lot of people saw it. And so many people reposted it and also read it. It had 130 reads and I was so embarrassed. I'm glad everyone forgot about it now. I also got grounded for 2 months because I wrote smut in it. So my parents did find out, by the way. Right. Okay. Well, thank you for confessing. Okay, so in 2020, I was really into anime, and I would call myself a weeb and do a lot of Japanese things. I don't know how to explain it. And this lasted up until 2021. When someone said I wanted to be Asian, I immediately stopped and didn't watch anime until 2023. See, right. I never had like an era, or I never had like a thing where I wanted to be like in anime. Like I just liked anime a lot, but it never got to a point where like that was my whole personality. Like I wanted to be somebody else who I wasn't. Like I just simply loved watching anime and I loved fandoms and stuff. Still do actually, but not as bad as it was in 2020. Now someone saying like you want to be Asian so bad. Oh yeah. I would probably do the same thing. Yeah, I would do the same thing as you. Because, right, that's a little embarrassing. It just looks really cool, aesthetic, if you will. Just certain things in Japan and the culture. But no, thank you for confessing, thanks. I'm just gonna jump straight into this. So in 2020, I was in grade 7 elementary and I gotta learn that. Because grade 7 elementary sounds crazy. And I had a friend that didn't watch anime and I taught her the Yarton B Club theme song. Wow. Like, we would sing the Japanese lyrics, we had bad pronunciation. She didn't know what it meant, so we would sing it everywhere in school. On the playground, class, gym, everywhere. Then one day she found the lyrics and thought I was a perv. I personally hate the ships like Gojo and Geto and Yuji and Megumi. I don't know why, but can't two guys just be friends? I guess I can see it, but some of the ships like that are wild. Okay. Hot take. I am a big fan of Gojo and Geto. I'm not gonna hold you. But I also do see them as friends for sure. But like, I like the thought of them kissing. But they do honestly, they 100% do give best friends. But right, like the thought of them kissing. Like, yeah, they're best friends. But the thought of them kissing. Hi, I love everybody so much. I've seen literally every single one. In peak 2020, 2021, I was hella depressed and I isolated myself, so I read fanfics, listened to audios and AI bots. It got so bad that I made a person out of clothes and pillows. I could cuddle at night and pretend it was whichever character I wanted that night. I'd also maladaptive daydream about them too. I was lonely as fuck, leave me alone, I've changed. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you. That's definitely something. Yeah, I know you're not the only one who probably made like a person out of like clothes and pillows. You're not. So, you know, yeah. Hi, Trin, my bookie wookie dookie, moochie zoochie bear. I don't know if you're still doing these, and I know it's not Wednesday, but yeah. Also, by the way, your videos help me so much. I love you. I love you too. Back in 2020, I used to watch TikTok skits of MHA, and one time my cousin saw the screen and asked if I watched that, and I said yes. She asked me who the boy was with the two-colored hair, and I said, Icy Hot. That will live with me forever. Anyway, bye. Worst anime confession. In my nightmare, I went into a bathroom with another door on the side, and people began opening the door. Then Gojo tried to essay me, but the nightmare ended. At least the nightmare ended. You know what I mean? Back when I was like 12, 13, I was so obsessed with Rengoku, and I would read so much fanfics of him. And YN, my sister found out about Yagami Yado, and I begged her to show me some of the Rengoku ones. She sent me the link, and my mother found out. I got in trouble, haha. Also, I would always pretend that Rengoku was my husband, and I would roleplay with my ex-bestie. Today, I still listen to Yagami Yado, because why not? Anyways, love you, Trin, love your biz, Joe, and Trin, best ship ever. Talking about some why not? Oh, why not? I got about like maybe 10 reasons why. I talked to Noya Zenin on Character AI just so I could curse him out. Then I make him be a sub for me so he stops being a sexist little shit. I like this confession. Yeah. Me and my best friend used to roleplay as different anime characters, and it would always end up with one of the characters on the bed. LMAO, I can't. But one of the characters would be on the bed, and the other would be doing things. Anyways, we would roleplay almost every day, and this was back when I was in the 5th grade SMH. It's always something going on when we're just young. Even when I was young, there were things that I did that was like very questionable. And it was just like, Trin, how would you figure that out? We already did one, but this one's funnier. So I was in 6th grade and we had a class at home because that's when everyone was quarantined from COVID. But I was on Zoom with my class and I checked my phone, not knowing my volume was all the way up, and I forgot the last video that I had watched was a moaning sound of Armin Arlord. The shock made me accidentally fart. I'm sorry, but when I tell you I've never hung up so fast, I had to get up and do a walk because my heart was racing. Right. Anyways, thank you for confessing. When I was in 6th grade, wore anime hoodies for like a week. Now that my little brother is going to 6th grade, he's starting to like anime. I'm giving them to him. I can't mess up this canon event. It builds character. Hell yeah. Hi, Trin. Love from Germany. Love you. Anime confession. In like 2020, 2021, I don't really remember anymore. Me, my sister, and my best friend made a group chat to roleplay as Haikyuu and MHA characters, and we'd even bring like Jason Derulo and other singer rappers into it. It was so cringe, and I'm so ashamed. Anyways, love you, Bookie. P.S. Please bring back Tendo and Oshima. Love your vids. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. First of all, Jason Derulo. that's all that I got from that is Jason Derulo. Like. I love you, Trinity. I love you too. Okay, so I was in the car one time with my brother who was driving, and I was on aux. So I went on YouTube because I was gonna go watch a video, and I clicked on one and set my phone down. And then the loudest audio I've ever heard starts coming out from the car speaker, because it turns out I accidentally pressed on anime boyfriend tells you he loves you, then gets hit by Sukuna's domain. And it was so loud, like you could hear the boyfriend screaming bloody murder, and the I love you that was said was so seductive. Then my brother looked at me weird and said if I don't turn it off, he'll crash the car. Okay, no, because I get it though. I get it. I one time had a huge anime crush on Kurapika, and then you gonna put your name at the fucking end, man. That one Tamaki audio where we were on the Ferris wheel getting penetrated. You saying that one like as if I heard it, or who heard that? I just, I don't recall this. Let me guess. Is it who I'm thinking it is? I don't remember that. The ones that I listened to for sure was like Shigaraki, Dabi. I did stumble upon a Bakugo. Because bitch, how the fuck I know about some damn city, bitch? But I don't remember the Tamaki. I don't remember that. I'm going back, I'm like trying to go back in time and be like, what like did I listen to? I 100% it was like Dabi and Shigaraki for sure. I mean, thinking about it really, it was definitely odd because like, mind you, you were really making audios of 16-year-olds. And the fact that we didn't clock that immediately. Oh my God. But some of us are just curious. I know a lot of us just really was just like, let me look at it. Let's just look into it just cause. Anyways, man. Well, I don't know how to really say this or how it works, but one time I had my friend over, he was a gay man for an anime binge of JoJo. And when I came back from getting popcorn, he was using his hands to hit a jig. I love the way you worded this. Thank you so much. Ugh, well, I mean, like the way the wording is funny, but like, why was he doing that? Okay, man. Thank you for confessing. These are insane today. I don't know. So when I was like 7, I was really down bad for Gojo, so I stole my mom. Jesus Christ. You guys are just like, cause mind you, Jujutsu Kaisen didn't come out until what, 2021 or 2020? So I stole my mom's credit card and ordered a bunch of Gojo. Wow. You know what? I can't keep reading this. Hey girlie, I have a horrendous obsession with President Mike. Like it's bad, really bad. For about a month straight, I'd only consume media of him low-key. I love him real bad. I'm trying to have his babies for real. Anyway, love you. Also, did you end up raising enough money for your boyfriend's surgery? I hope you did. We did, for sure. This was definitely last year. Oh my God, this was a long time ago. Everything turned out great. He's doing great now. Hey Trin, oh good God, you inspire me to be my true self. I love your videos so much and you're so funny. Your personality is honestly wonderful. I love you so bad. I love you too. My confession is my love for the king of hearses himself. Sukuna can get it any day of the week. All 4 arms will receive some love. And that damn stomach tongue got me weak as fuck. I called him using CAI. If you know, you know. In my mom's friend's car, I proceeded to flirt with him, cracking that shell. I don't give a fuck. I'll fix him. Oh, what? He always on my mind, for real. About to nut. Wow. Bye, Trin, pretty. Okay. Well, hi, Trin. I love you so much, girl. You make my day. I love you too. But anyway, I read this really crazy Gojo YN smut fanfic. And tell me why it had me dripping wet. Like, it had me stopping to giggle and everything. Like, I was about to hop on character AI because it was such a good fic. Okay. Hi, Trin. I love you and your content so much. Like, you don't understand how happy you respect me. Love you. Thank you. Anyways, Death Parade and Tsukasa, Dr. Stone, are actually so fine. They can literally put me on a leash, lock me in a cage, make me their slave, and I'd happily do it. It's low-key kind of sad that no one talks about them because both of their shows are underrated. Plus their fandoms are dead as fuck. Go watch them, y'all. I swear they're good. Okay, well, thank you. I actually was watching Dr. Stone a little bit. I think I'm still on like I think I'm on season 2 actually. And then Death Parade, I have not started that. I just gotta find the time to really get into these animes for real. Hey Trin, during the peak of Haikyuu quarantine, I had a role-playing account in which I had a crush on one of the people I was role-playing with and confessed to them using the song Jenny by Studio Killers. I of course got rejected because they were 3 years older than me. Can we look at that song real quick? I just wanna see something. Okay, I think we all know that song. This ain't exactly an anime confession, but last night I had a dream that you and Geto were strippers in a nightclub having a pole dance off. And at the end of the night, Geto got more tips than you, so you busted him in the chin. You got arrested, and I think Geto became a vegetable. He was on a machine in the hospital. Anyway, love ya. I wish I knew who you were. Like, I want to like DM you and ask you a bit more about this, you know, because I have a lot of questions. Thank you so much for confessing this. I think this one tops all of them. Okay. Oh, funny. Okay, and that was the last one. That was the last confession for today, guys. Clap. There was a few I couldn't add in here. I'm sorry. It was just too much. There's certain confessions that can be a little bit overboard, you know, for the YouTube community. we got to keep it a bit more on the, I guess, PG-13 side, if you will. Thank you guys so much for confessing these confessions today. I always do, well, I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoy reading some, let's just say that. Some of them are actually very interesting and like really good, especially the hot takes as well. I like those. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.